Okay guys, so today I have me and we have my little sidekick. Unfortunately the other day we attended a funeral, which was obviously Louise's granddad, and we want to do a little memorial. You know, we brought all the flowers home so they didn't get dumped, but first what we need to do before we're looking at doing a little memorial for it, put all the flowers and take pictures and that, just till they've not any goods. But firstly we need to move all of this, because unfortunately, because of this COVID, obviously as you're probably all aware, none of the tips. No, that's right, we can't go to the tip, can we? So obviously I've got my little helper to help me, and what we're going to do is we're going to move all of this, starting with the big stuff first, and we are going to stack it in this corner over here. Yeah, we'll move the benches across here, and then we'll put the other stuff back there. Clear off the decking, which is underneath all that lovely decking. Give it a clean.
And all the wood from Kenzie's floor.
Yeah, and anything that we can put in the bin, we'll put in the bin. Anything we can salvage, but I think most of it is rubbish, so we're going to do that now, and we'll see you in a little while. Okay guys, so obviously because it's been cold here, Boo has just found, look at this lovely piece of ice.
Look, and it looks like a fish.
Yeah, look at the pattern on it.
I'm definitely not breaking this.
No, that's pretty, isn't it?
Mhm.
That's lovely. Look at it. Oh wow guys, look how thick that is. That is on a thick piece of ice. Okay, what are you going to do with it?
I'm just going to put it really carefully on here.
Okay. Okay, so as you can see, we've now roped Sienna into helping, which has helped obviously tremendously, because she's managed to be able to get up some of the big stuff. You ever heard that saying, Sienna? It's like trying to shovel snow when it's snowing. So we're getting there guys, look. We've got rid of a lot of it, which is going to tidy up the little bits now.
And all over there is what
yeah, it's all over there. That's ready to go to the tip at some point.
My
Still
toy box is gone.
I know, your toy box, especially that was made, wasn't it? You painted that for you. But
and I
it's still, and it's still, even though it's been out here for, I don't know how long, but it's still in really good condition, which is really weird. I wouldn't have expected it to. So we're going to crack on, but we've got Sienna's help now, so we should
be faster.
It should be a bit quicker, shouldn't it?
Hey guys, so the kids gave a bit of a telling off today because they've got a bit lazy regarding their chores and stuff. So Lee, Kadia and Sienna are out in the garden trying to sort the decking out, because obviously I want to put my granddad's funeral flowers out there and kind of create a bit of a memorial, since my aunt said that I could keep the flowers because they were too upsetting. I would put them in my front garden, but things like that, you kind of never know whether they're going to get stolen or whatever. So Kenzie's over there on the sofa. I don't know what he's doing. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Nothing. Madison's upstairs currently talking to herself. It's actually quite funny. She's tidying her room but talking to herself. This is the joys of autism, guys. It really is so funny sometimes listening to her. They say the first sign of madness is talking to yourself, the second is answering yourself. Well, she's got both of those. But we love her to bits, and she does make us laugh, some of the things she said. Me and Kenzie's been sitting here listening to her for ages, haven't we? Yeah. But I'll just show you one of the wreaths that was made for my granddad's funeral on Thursday. It's this. come around here. This is called Laddie, and this was a wreath made by my cousin Sandra. I don't know how she has the patience to do it, but he's beautiful. As you can see down here, his name's Laddie. This was my nan and granddad's dog, and this was my granddad, Terence Arthur John Hanmore, and he died the day after Beth's birthday, but he was only laid to rest on the 21st of January. And me, I am making a start on my diamond painting. This is it. I haven't done very much at the moment. It's just finding the time to kind of sit down and do it, but I think it'll look really nice once it's done. So yeah, that's it. That's pretty much what I'm doing, and what everyone else is doing, and I'll check back in with you later.
Okay, so as you can see, most of all the big stuff's gone. Kadia now is just going around. She's got her special, my special grabby tool to go around picking up the bits of rubbish around the edge. So as you can see, we've got little bits around the edge here that we've got to get all along.
I hate the frame.
Just got to clear this over here because there's a lot of stuff around here, but that'll be better with a grabber rather than our hands. Fake grass has, I think, to be honest, had it. I don't know if that's ever going to come up clean.
No.
It's
Never
just
really
mud.
tried it.
Yeah, that was lovely grass, but it's now full of mud.
When it first was done, it was really nice.
Yeah, if I can find some photos, I'll put some photos in with about here, hopefully in with the...
You could lay down and sunbathe.
You could, it did look lovely, didn't it? And then we had this decking and the gazebo here, which had the cover on, and it had all the lace curtains.
Which blew away.
Yeah, but you know what it's like, people. Things don't stay beautiful forever. The weather gets to them and then they fall apart. Don't they, Sen?
Yeah.
Sienna knows she used to be beautiful one day, but this is what the weather's done and bits fall apart. And... I'm only joking, darling. It's lucky all my kids take a joke. So yeah, we're doing the last little bits.
Before we get the flowers.
And then obviously we'll bring the flowers in at some point and set them out.
Well, even if they're out there, they'll still get watered. So
Exactly, they'll get watered, so it'll help
I'm
them.
having one in my room.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you are, aren't you? What one you having?
I think
Teardrop.
I'm having the flower. No, Jade's got the teardrop.
Oh, Jade's got
I'm
the
having
teardrop.
I'm either having the one with the colour flowers on,
Yeah.
or the love heart one.
You having a pillow?
Yeah.
Is it
Or the
one
love
of
heart.
the- yeah.
I don't know. I need to decide.
But you guys will see them all obviously when we bring them in and set them all up. So we're going to crack on. Not much more to go, as you can see. We'll speak to you in a bit.
So guys, I've done a bit more of my diamond painting, and this is what it is looking like at the moment. It's starting to get like a nice effect of colour now. Lee's going to take over for a little while because sitting here kind of leaning over has hurt my neck, and obviously now I've got neck ache. But yeah, I've not got much more to do. It's a bit hard to kind of see. No, you can't really see through the magnifying glass either. But yeah, I've literally just got these bits here to do, which Lee's going to fill in, and then I can move on to the next bit. So the girls are down there doing tie-dye. You helping, Talia? You're not going to help.
So we've got
So they're doing tie-dye.
light blue, purple, and dark blue.
Light blue, dark blue and purple.
It comes in three
Katie
colours.
was kind of really well playing, but the girls have kind of shoved her out of the way.
She was like that before when we came down. We've got 5
So,
rubber
yeah.
bands each.
What's that? Well, there must be something wrong with you. Look at this big box, guys, of LOL dolls. Look, she says she's bought She says she's bored. She has got so many dolls. And you say you're bored.
About the houses, the chalet.
Yeah, she's got her plane down there.
Not the house anymore, is there?
No, she's got the
plane.
house.
You got your glamper.
You got her down his place, playing the hallway.
He was randomly staring at his window, just sitting in his room staring at the window. I'm like, okay.
Alright, it's starting to rain by the looks of it.
Because
No.
Yeah, he's not having them.
He's gonna learn.
So I'm going to leave, obviously, the filming here. If Lee wants to do any, he can. And I'll see you in a bit. Welcome back. So obviously, like I said, Lee took over finishing the bottom bit of my painting, and I'll show you now what it looks like. As you can see, the whole bottom bit's done, and I've just started up here, so I'm going to just do this bit along here. So kind of moving on to Disney Castle. I think that's where it starts to get a bit more mixed up. So yeah, it's looking really good at the moment. So we just have to wait and see how it turns out. I'm actually looking forward to seeing how it turns out. But Lee's cooking dinner. Kids are playing Hello Neighbour. They are driving me insane, but they've got nothing else to do. They've got all their toys out, as you can see, and just left them there. We are in the middle of uploading a video, so keep an eye out for that. Unfortunately, our internet's a little bit slow. What?
Where am I putting these?
Leave them on the side. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, our internet's, I wouldn't say a little bit slow, it's absolutely shockingly slow. So yeah, you have to bear with us, guys. Obviously there's nothing we can do about it. The area we live in, obviously you can't get fast broadband here. And I've banned the kids from their electronics all day, so they're having to find alternative things to do. So I'm just got my diamonds here and just gonna get on with this. Morning guys, welcome back to the Whole Family Vlogs. I do apologise that we're not really kind of vlogging very often. There's just nothing to vlog really, and we don't want you to get bored of the same content day in day out. So it's just the same usual, kids do the schoolwork and just tidying up and just cooking really. But I've got to go over to my daughter Jade's because she's got a meeting and she wants me to be there for her because she forgets things really easy. So hopefully we can get a conclusion with that. And then it's just basically I've got to get a few bits for Lee that he needs indoors, and that's it. Then back home again, I'm afraid. So I'll try and vlog as much as I can, but unfortunately it's not going to be very long vlogs until this lockdown starts getting eased and we can start getting out and about. So I will speak to you in a little while.
Okay guys, so jumping into the next day, as you remember, if you remember from yesterday, we was doing all the decking, wasn't we? We was doing the decking. Okay. Hello Kadia. Hello Sienna. Right, so what we were doing is we was doing the decking ready for the flowers. So we've now done the flowers. So I'm going to take you.
It's raining outside, by the way.
Yeah, it is raining out. I'm going to take you out. I'm not going right outside because it's raining. It's horrible and cold. So this is what we've got so far. Look. So actually, I will go out because you can't see properly. So. So there you go. There's all the flowers. This is the memorial that we've done for. This is for Nan and Grandad. All done. What you've got to do, you've got to be very, very careful because this decking is slippery and wet. So that's that done. What are you two up to?
I just really tried schoolwork.
Does that mean you're happy? Eh?
I still miss this one.
I know you do. So Katie has done her work. She's done her schoolwork for today. Sienna's done most of her work today so far, haven't you?
Yes.
You've got one more lesson to go.
One, because I do online lessons, because obviously I'm at secondary.
Because you're remote learning, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm at secondary school.
Yeah, so she's doing that. Katie has done all of hers. We have Kenzie man in here. What are you up to, Dave? You're doing your schoolwork as well, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. He does his work online as well.
Purple mash.
Yeah, so we're all doing that. Louise has gone out. She's gone over to see Jade, sort out some stuff with Jade because Jade can't be bothered. So you thought I was going to swear and I wasn't.
Oh,
Sorry. Yeah, so I've got some odd jobs to do. Because what I want to do is obviously I'll wait until obviously Louise gets back, because what I want to do is I need to run a socket from here and I want to run it up because this is right in line with the airing cupboard upstairs. So, but they've got no sockets upstairs on the landing at all. So what we're hoping to do is try and run a socket from this one straight the way through and then have a socket upstairs in the other one. Oh, you want to show off Max? Creepy Max. She loves him to bits, but he's not the best looking doll in the world, is he? Unfortunately. Don't do that, you'll break his arms. So yeah, we've got a few little jobs to do. I've got some new. We're all into 5D painting all of a sudden.
Yeah,
but we've got a little bit of that to do. I've got some new ones. I've got quotes instead of pictures.
I've got a new one turning up today.
A new one today?
Yes.
And you've got a stitch already, haven't you?
Yeah, and I'm getting another stitch one because it was on offer. It was came down from it was $13.99 and it came down and then it went down to $9.99 and I wanted to get it before it went back up again.
Good idea, yeah.
So yeah, now it's coming today.
So I've got
I think it only take like a day or something to get.
I bought this yesterday. This was something else because I got into them. I bought this. It is the YRYM HT Diamond Painting Kits, but it come with basically what it is a. Obviously, as you can see, there's the little box, and then there's the bag with all the bits in. If I open this up, yeah, I've even got little pen light that lights up, so you can see where you're placing your beads. That's all in there, but what I did is I also went for that's a stand for the light board, but I've actually got in there, I've got a light board as well, so that it shows through in like a tracing light up board, so I've got that. But the other one I've done one picture already, which I will, no, that's Mum's one. That's obviously Louise's.
I'll show you. They've got to that.
Yeah, that's the
Disney castle.
the Disney castle that she's working
two
on.
more
We're up to
sections.
there at the moment.
Two more sections and done.
Yeah, just got that bit to do.
Half that.
And the first one I did, I think I've got over here. That was the first one I did. What's happening with this camera? It's not brightened up. So that's the first one I did, which is obviously all diamonds. So yeah, we're getting quite into them. These are my new ones that I've got.
There's a free pack for how much?
I can't remember how much they were.
But you can get like 6 packs of moon ones for like
You
£13.
can. Yeah, they're not dear at all.
And you can get replacement beads, like a whole pack of them.
It's the kits that are expensive.
Yeah.
These, you can pick the actual pictures up fairly cheap. But so that's my new project.
This home is built on love. Shenanigans, I think I said it.
Love and shenanigans.
Yeah, family, a little bit of crazy, a little bit of loud, and a whole lot of love. And I don't know what the other one says.
Don't know, can't remember.
I can't see it because it's turned the other way around. But, yeah.
That's it. So, yeah, we're going to crack on with that. So, we will see you in a little while.
Okay, so meeting done. Obviously, I've just got to take Jade to the bank. So hello, Jade.
Hopefully I'll have money in there. Hi.
And try and sort this out, obviously, with a universal credit and stuff. And then I have got to go home. Oh, I've got to go to Wilco's and get something for Lee, and then back home. So nothing exciting, like I said earlier.
I'm starving.
And Jade said she needs food because she's starving.
I ain't got anything upstairs.
So we'll see you in a little.
So, obviously, I had a request. Obviously, Kadia and Kenzie wanted egg on toast. So, oh, hang on, let's just pause that a sec, because otherwise, you know what'll happen. Obviously, YouTube will decide, obviously, that I'm copywriting. So, yeah, so Kadia's got egg on toast, and she's cracking into that. Look at that, she's loving it. Kenzie's got his egg on toast. Unfortunately, his yolk popped in the pan, but it should hopefully still be a bit runny.
I don't usually eat the yolk, but on toast I do.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
It's a bit better.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Sienna, bless her little heart, had a little bit of an accident, didn't you, darling? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And tell the people what you did. No, it's not embarrassing. That's what she did. She come out of her room, and she's got, you know, one of the carpet strips that goes across the threshold of the door, the metal ones. She's got a little bit of it that sticks up, and she unfortunately tripped up and caught her foot on it. So let's have a look at your foot. So you show everyone what you did. Yeah, so it's nothing too major. It looks like she's got a bit of a bruise, and she's got a tiny little cut on there. But you've had it raised, didn't you? We've kept it off the ground. It feels a lot better now, doesn't it? There's nothing broken, bless her. So she's been fun and games. Now she's just sitting down doing her stitch diamond 5D diamond painting. So she's happy now. They're all happy because, as per usual, they're all eating. So me, I'm about to get on and do a bit more of, obviously, the job that I want to do, and we'll be back in a bit. Okay guys, so what we've done is, obviously, as you can see in the cupboard here, this was all plasterboard that was done obviously before we moved in, obviously just to cover up the walls. The council had done it. So basically what I've done is all the holes and everything was already there, because if you look, there's a socket here which goes up behind this white bit here and goes all the way up. So what I've done is I had a piece of black tubing that I'd already had in the shed. So I've put the tubing through first, and then what I've done is I've then fed the cable for the socket that I'm going to put upstairs through the tubing all the way up, and then once obviously the socket's in place, this will then go back and it will cover all that back in, and obviously the cabling will be nice and safe. So what I'm going to do is I'll show you what I'm going to do, what my idea is. If you just bear with me, we will go upstairs. Hold on. Okay guys, so obviously sorry about that. Louise was in the middle of ringing me. So obviously I'll come upstairs, and this is what we've done. As I was saying, obviously downstairs. So here's the, there's not a great deal of light. Hang on, let me get my phone. Chuck some light on the subject. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, here's the tube in, and this is the cable that obviously comes up, which has got obviously nothing on the end of it at the moment. It's just a piece of cable, not live. So what I'm going to do is I'm either going to put the socket on this wall here, or round this side on this socket here, on this wall here, and there's going to be a double socket, and that way we've got somewhere to plug in and have a socket where we can use a hoover or a steam mop, or we can, you know, any DIY tools, because as you can see, there's actually, don't worry about all this mess, this is out of the cupboard, out of the airing cupboard, but there's no sockets whatsoever up here. So yeah, it's going to help to get a socket. So I'm going to have to, sorry, but excuse the lack of breath. This is unfortunately me trying, this is what it's like for me to try and get around. It's really hard work, it's really difficult. So yeah, so basically that's what I'm in the middle of doing, with the help of Kenzie and Sienna. And then obviously at the moment I'm just waiting now for Louise to come home, because she was, I had a box, what they call a pattress box, for the back of the socket. I had one of them already, but unfortunately I didn't have the double socket front to put on it. So I'm waiting for Louise to come back with a new double socket front, and then we can crack on with switching the electric off to that socket and then rewiring it ready for to take the new one. So we'll see you in a bit, obviously when Louise turns back up with the socket. Okay guys, so obviously it's been a little while. Obviously Louise is back home now with Jadey. Say hello, Jade. So I've now got my socket front, which I was waiting for. There it is. So I can now start to do, I've got the back there which has got to be fitted to the wall, and the wiring's done. So that's that. So now I'm going to start to fit the box to the wall and get it all wired up. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay guys, so as you know, so that's the socket now in place. So that's in the cupboard there. So all I've got left now is to go downstairs. I've got to put all this stuff back in the cupboard, because I'm all done up here, and then go downstairs and then wire up the electrics downstairs. Okay guys, so as you can see, that's the new socket, or the wiring in. You can't see the wiring, that's just got to be tacked back up there, but as you can see it's all in, all done. So that's that end sorted out. Okay, so at the moment poor little Kenzie's fighting with a quilt. I'm sitting on my stair lift because that's it. As you can see, I'm on my stair lift. I'm not going anywhere. I'm done. Kenzie's just doing me the massive favour now, and he's sorting out all the cupboard.
So
Sem was
You
going to
did.
do it, but I done it because Boo was
Yeah.
going to moan that she wanted her ice cream.
Oh
so.
yeah, and we can't let Boo go without her ice cream, can we? Fate worse than death to let Katie or Jay go without her ice cream after dinner.
Yeah, she never
So,
wants to go out.
what? We was just saying what a tragedy it would be, obviously, for Katie or Jay to go without her ice cream.
Yeah.
That's why I've got Kenzie to do
Why'd
the
you put the
cupboard.
pillows there as well?
Yeah, pretty much basically like the bath. Get that guy's there, that's an inflatable bath, believe it or not. Actually, leave that on the top.
Huh?
Because I think Mum said about she wanted that the other day. So basically put everything else in.
And then put the bath on top.
Put the bath on the top.
Oh, I forgot
Obviously
we had
don't
a
put
bath.
my tools away.
No, I forgot we had a bath. I need a bath.
Yeah, I think Mum said about it because she wanted to know what we did with it. And I said, alright.
Oh, do you know what? I just always have showers. I just want to relax.
It's nice to have a bath. I must admit, I do miss the
down,
bath.
You just lay down and you can just relax and actually like have a... In the shower you have to stand up and the water's just coming over you and you just want to lay in the
Yeah.
water instead of the water just coming right. From when?
Yeah, because as you can see, guys, obviously the other year, what was it, about a year? Was it a year or 2 years ago? One or the other. Obviously, they took our bath out, obviously, and that's the disabled shower there in the seat for me because obviously I can't stand or sit for too long. So they did that for me, and since then, obviously, yeah.
At least for now.
Just them two bits, yeah. Since then, it's typical. The minute when you've got a bath, no one takes no notice of it. But when you haven't got a bath, everyone misses it and wants one. Right, thank you, Cans. I'll have to take them bits down in a minute. Alright, I'll come back up in a bit, and then I'll move that telly and I'll move my tools. Alright. So that's it from us. That's it from me anyway. At the moment, that's my part done. I'm now going to go back downstairs. I'm going to park my bum down on the seat and I'm going to have a break. But as you can see, you can now see how the silliest of little jobs can take all day because I just can't get around like I used to. So it's all a lot slower than it used to be. So I will see you in a little while. Who's that? That's a... Oh, it's dark. Anyway, so guys, obviously as you saw, the electrical socket that was I've been trying to add to the upstairs thing is all done. I was doing some more of my 5D diamond painting. So that's it for this evening. So it only leaves one thing to say, obviously, when we get to the end. And I think there's a Katie here that kind of knows what's coming. Go on then.
Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified when we post new videos. Bye!
Bye!
See you later, guys.